So first now you see here. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last class we started systems of classifications. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in that one, the classification is mainly depending on how many characters. Yesterday I told the mainly entire the classifications mainly depending on.
Is it about cotyledon?
No.
No, the petals or something.
No. Classification means taxonomy. Taxonomy depending on only 3 characters. What is that one? One is identification. Second one is nomenclature. Third one is, tell me here, classifications. Identification, nomenclature, and classification. So already you know very well identifications. Okay. The second point is nomenclature. That is also you know very well. When you are identified the plants, you are giving the name that is a nomenclature. So you follow to the ICPN rules and regulations. Next one, classification is most important. Classification of how many times? Today I told everything is. Jayalakshmi, you told. Jayalakshmi respond. Padma. Yes. How many types of classifications? 3 types of classifications is there. One, it is in artificial classification.
Natural, artificial, and phylogenetic.
Second one is natural classification. Third one is phylogenetic classifications. Okay. See once again, taxonomy depending. This one is the most important in your theoretical examinations. That's why again and again I told you. One, it is entire the taxonomy depending on mainly 3 characters. So number 1 is identification. Number 2 is nomenclature. Number 3 is classifications. Generally, the classifications are 3 types. One, it is in artificial classifications. Second one is natural classifications. And third one, that is in phylogenetic classifications. Okay. So now I'm not doing all the details about it. This one already you know very well. Yeah. Next, now you see Already I given the introduction about so many members are classified different type of the classifications. So that is number one. It is in Bentham Hooker classifications. It's okay. Bentham Hooker classifications. See here now. Here it is in. See our slide. Bentham Hooker classifications. So yesterday I already told. Yes, Jayalakshmi.
Sir,
Jayalakshmi, you told Bentham Hookers. Yeah. So you see the
this is the
slide.
natural classification.
Very good. These are for natural
Yes.
classifications. Okay.
Supported by
Systems of
Bentham and Hooker.
classification is in only seed plants. Seed plant means that is in Angiosperms. Here's the flowering plants. Flowering plants. It's okay now? Bentham Hookers. Written one book. Which one that is in?
East.
Bentham Hookers.
Genera planter.
Which one that is in? Read out this
Genera.
one.
Genera plantarum.
Very good. Genera plantarum.
Genera plantarum,
Yeah?
sir.
Genera plantarum. How many volumes is there?
Yes, sir.
3 volumes is there. 3 volumes. Okay, 3 volumes. Yes, the described and to worldwide. How many species is there? To that slide. 97,205 species. Species means plant. The species is most important when you are studying in the taxonomy. Yeah. So you see here, total 97,205, near about plus or minus. Seed plants belonging to 7,569 genera. Okay, so near about that is of 202 families. 202 families where the starting family that is of in Ranunculacea to up to last one that is of in Graminae. Okay, so this is of in little today you are already completed. Okay, 97,205 species and 202 families, 7,569 genera. Is it okay? Now you see here, this already I completed yesterday. Once again, entire the plant kingdom, the Bentham Hookers are classified mainly 3 classes. 3 classes. How many classes?
3 classes.
3 classes.
Now you see here, this second point. The system divided all the seed plants into 3 classes. Okay. What is the first one that is in? What is the first one?
Dicotyledons.
Very good. Dicotyledons. What is the second one?
Gymnosperms.
Gymnosperms. What is the third one?
Monocotyledons.
Monocotyledons. Is it okay, clear now? How many classes?
3 classes.
3 classes. Okay. Entire the plant kingdom. What is the first one?
Dicotyledons.
Yes. What is the meaning of dicots?
Two.
How to
Two
What is the
cotyledons.
meaning of
Embryo with two
dicotyledons?
cotyledons.
Yes,
two cotyledons.
Embryo with two cotyledons.
yes, embryo with two cotyledons. Next point. See, just to, whenever you are studying in these three classes, you can say in only 3 or 4 points. Why means some plants are taproot system, but it is in monocot. That's why you say in only minimum 3 points. Embryo with two cotyledons. Two cotyledons is most important. Next, stem with open
Taproot
vascular
system.
bundles. And next one, that is of reticulate
Tetramerous
variations.
and pentamerous flowers.
Tetramerous and pentamerous. Okay. For example, now you see Azadirachta indica. This is of dicots or monocots. Azadirachta indica, neem plant. You can say any one plant. You can tell any one plant. Any plant name.
Mangifera indica, that is mango.
Yes, that one. That is of in monocots or dicots.
Dicot, sir.
Dicot. Why? Taproot system is there. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Reticulate
Second point is
venation.
reticulate venation is there.
Embryo with
Looking
two.
the flower, when you are looking the flower, tetramerous and pentamerous is there. Two cotyledons is there. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay now? Yes, for
Yes, sir.
example, Lycopersicum esculentum, Anonas camosa. Okay, Anonas camosa and Lycopersicum esculentums. So, which one that is? So many plants: Cretiva, Cleome gynandra, Caparis farinda, Cleome vesicosa. So these are all the plants are dicots. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Class. Now, again, we are going to the same dicots. Later, we'll discuss what is gymnosperm monocots. We'll discuss in the next point. Here now you see the Bentham-Walker systems of classifications. They are again divided 3 subclasses. Is it okay now? 3 subclasses. See now we are this point.
Okay, sir.
What is the first one?
Polypetale.
Very good. Second one is
Gamopetale.
very good.
Monoclamidae.
Monoclamidae.
This 3 is subclasses. Which one that is where the dicotyledons. Is it okay now?
Dicotyledons.
And now, what is the meaning of polypetale? Yesterday I already told. Polypetale.
Many
Yes,
petals.
sir.
Many petals.
Yes.
Before going to
Thalamiflorae.
wait. Before going this description, you see this entire the classification depending on floral character, floral parts.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
calyx, corolla, and rhizome, gynoeciums. Calyx, it is our botanical terminology. Instead of calyx, so that is of English name. That is of sepals. Sepals means calyx. Second one is corolla. Corolla is our botanical terminology. Petals. This is an English word. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you see here, based on the floral parts. Why means this classification totally depending on the floral character. That's why based on the floral parts, then first taken the petals. Based on the petals, it is divided 3 subclasses. First one is polypetale, second one is gamopetale, and third one is monoclamidae. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Petals, poly, unfused. Okay.
Free.
Free petals is there. Where the free petals is there. Hibiscus rosa sinensis. First one. Rosa indica. Okay. So next one. So many Lycopersicum esculentum. Abilmoscus esculentum. Abutilon indicum. Kazanus kazan. Like this. These are all the plants are polypetale. Flowers with calyx and corolla is there. Petals are distinct, free. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now. Yes, subclass. After second subclass. What is the second subclass in?
Gamopetale. Fused
Gamopetale.
petals.
Very good. Okay. Fused petals. Monoclamidae. Monoclamidae means
Calyx and corolla are
corolla
fused, called
united.
perianths.
Fused.
Yeah.
That is. Now subclasses is over. Okay.
Yes.
After the subclasses, so now we are going to the first one, polypetale. Okay. Again, it is divided in 3 series. This is not in classes. You see now how order is coming. That is important. Class, subclass, series, order, family, genus, species. So now we are completing subclasses. Then we are going to the these polypetale. Okay. Again, it is divided in 3 subclasses. So here I am showing one chart where it is in this one. Is it clear now? Yeah.
Okay.
Subclass polypetale. How many
So
series
could
is
you
there?
zoom in a little bit, sir? It's very small. It's not
Yes.
visible.
Not visible.
You need to zoom in a little bit, sir. Enlarge it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Now you see this is subclass. How many is there? 3.
3.
What is the first one?
Thalamiflorae.
Very good.
Then Disciflorae.
Disciflorae.
Yeah. Then Calciflorae.
Calciflorae. 3 series is there. 3 series. Now, what is the meaning of Thalamiflorae? I already told yesterday.
So what is the series, sir? Why we call that as a series?
Means, you see, this is the one of the order when you are studying in the taxonomy.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See the first one here, you see the class.
Yes, sir.
The Benthamhookers are divided like this. Okay. Class, subclass, series, order, family, genus, species. This is a one of the order. Means,
yes, sir.
So when you are writing one letter, okay, so after completing address like that. One
Okay.
plant address like this. Okay.
So then after subclass, should it not be order?
Some of the where there is no series. See, for example, when you're studying in the Gymnosperms, in the Gymnosperms, there is no orders, there is no subclass, there is no series. Of the class directly, so we are studying only families.
Families. Yes,
families. Okay. So different structures is there here.
So here, after class, there is subclass, and under subclass, series are there.
No, under subclass, series is there. Series.
Then after series, what will be the next step?
Order
will also come there.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now you see here, orders is there. Okay. For example,
6 orders.
Yes, first, for example, Annonaceae family. Okay. Annonaceae family. Here I am showing. Which one that is of Annonosquamosa. You know Annonosquamosa? Annonosquamosa. In Annonosquamosa, the first, you see, you write down the class. So when you are studying in Annonosquamosa, you write first class. The class means that is of dicotyledons. Subclass polypetale. Okay. The series Thalamiflorae. Okay. And next one, order. Order it is in Ranalis. Family Annonaceae. Genus Annona. Species it is in Squamosa. The orders. Okay. So when you are studying in particularly Annonaceae family. So if not, second one, Caparidaceae family. Same. In Caparidaceae family, first point, write down that is a class. Class it is in dicotyledons. Subclass it is in polypetale. And the next one is series. It is Thalamiflorae. So and order are different here. Order it is of in Peritalis in order. Family, this is in Caparidaceae. Okay. Genus, Deinonychus. Species, it is in Pentophila. This is Caparidaceae examples. So just before you are completed, Ananaceae family. Is it clear now?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. So next now, what is the meaning of in Thalamiflorae? So you know already hypogynous, perigynous, epigynous. How
Yes,
can
sir.
we recognize it in Thalamiflorae? Where the ovary it is in superior. What is the superior? For example, you see our hand. This one is okay, ovule.
Yes, sir.
For four parts is there. Ovule is there.
Yes, sir.
Below the ovule, if not, the thalamus, base thalamus.
Yes, sir.
Above the thalamus, we are looking calyx and corolla and
Yes, sir.
andrecium. Okay.
Correct.
Below the ovules, above the thalamus. That's why above the thalamus you can leave it. Below the ovule, ovary it is in high position is there. That's
Yes.
why this is in superior ovary. Where the superior ovary, because that is in Thalamiflorae. Is it okay now?
Okay. That means thalamus. Because of thalamus, it is called Thalamiflorae.
Ah, yes,
No.
Thalamiflorae.
We can remember that way, no, sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Above the thalamus, calyx and corolla are generated, produced.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is Thalamiflorae. Here now you see this based on the plant structure. 6 orders is there in that one. 6 orders. So for example, 6 order that is of in Ranalis. Means where the primitive characters, the first layer, advanced it is in second layer. Ranalis, these are primitive characters. Second, that is of Peritalis order. Okay, and next one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orders. 6 orders in there. Okay, but one is no need here. But the examination, this much is enough. Okay. Next point here now you see disc florae. What is the meaning of disc florae? When we are looking the base it is looking like a disc shape. We call that is a disc florae. Okay. And next one that is of in Calyciflorae. Calyciflorae means so the sepals are united, adennate ovary, flowers are perigynous or another that is of in epigynous. Okay. Disc it is rarely present or not. This is the Calyciflorae. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now Polypetales subclasses. Polypetales is completed now. Yes?
Yes, sir.
After the next point that is in Gamopetale. See now here the second one subclass it is in Gamopetale.
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of Gamopetale? Gamopetale means
Fused petals.
Fused petals.
here I am showing which subclass is monogamic. Now you see this dicots were completed. Okay. And here Polypetale. Once again, see I am showing the slide Polypetale. One it is in the sepals and petals are distinct. Petals are very free. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One it is Thalamiflorae, Disciflorae,
Calcium. Calcium.
Okay, no?
Yes,
so,
sir.
Thalamiflorae means flowers are hypogynous, stamens are many, disc is offset. The 6 orders in there: Ranalis, Peritalis, Polygynous, Caryophyllaceae, Microphyllaceae, and Malvaceae. 6 orders of in Thalamiflorae. Here, second one that is of Disciflorae. So that the Disciflorae. Disciflorae, now it is a 4 or that is a hypogynous. Disc is present of below ovary. Yeah, that is a 4 order. Geranialis. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Disciflorae and Calyciflorae, perigynous or epigynous. Yeah. Yes. Now you see, now we are going to discuss the second point that is in Gamopetale. Here now you see gamopetala means sepals and petals are fused. That is often gamopetalic. Here we are looking of in the chart. This is a flow chart. Now you see this flow chart. How many series is there? One it is in
Inferi.
inferi.
Three.
Second one is
Heteromere.
heteromere. Third one that is in
Heteromere.
Bicarpellate.
bicarpellate. Where it is in gamopetala. Yes. In gamopetala, so we are telling one examples. So that is the Astraceae family.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes,
Best
sir.
example in Astraceae family.
Yes, sir.
Tell me
Comes
one
during December time.
Ilianthus annuus. Okay. Ilianthus annuus, Telugu name, Prodhutirgudu sunflower.
Yes, sir.
Cogitus spatula. Cogitus erecta. Chrysanthemum indicum. Okay. Casmis
Yes, sir.
bipinnatus. Denia elegans. And so many. Artemisia, that is a Vallaris. So the Echinopsis. These are all the gamopetalae examples. The best example is of Ilianthus annuus. You know the sunflower?
Yes, sir. Sunflower chrysanthemum. Banti poo, you call that in
Yes,
Telugu?
yes. Cogitus erecta is the Banti poo.
Okay.
When we are looking in Banti poo, when we are looking in Cogitus erecta, the one invalid care is there. Invalid cares. Okay, very good, very good.
Yes, sir.
Invalid care is there. Invalid care means one structure is there. Above that structures, so we are looking in flowers. Okay, so see where the petals are united. That is a gamopetalae. Here three series is there. What is inferi? Please tell me here, what is the meaning of an inferi? Ovary is inferior. Inferior. The stamens usually has many corolla lobes there. Corolla lobes is there. Okay. What's the second? Here, one more, the easy identifications. Inferi. Inferi means, already this is in dicots. Dicots means two cotyledons.
Two cots.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Inferi, sir, here I am looking seed. Here we are looking the two cotyledon seed, but it is not easily divided.
Yes.
It is not easily divided. Very close associations. We call that is in inferi. Inferi. It is not in easily divided. Is it okay now?
So you mean to say cotyledons are not easily divided?
Easily divided. Yes.
Okay.
Cotyledons are easily divided. Second one, heteromere. What is the meaning of heteromere?
Like
Hetero means
Many.
many. Corpels are you are looking many corpels. Many corpels you are looking. Okay. So we call that is a heteromere. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Second, last one that is a what is the last one is?
Last one, bicarpellate.
Bicarpellate. Okay,
Two
here now you
carpels
see this one where it is in monoclamidae. Now you see inferi. Ovary is inferior. Yeah? Heteromere means ovary superior, stamens in one or two rows. Carpels are more than two. This point is most important. Hetero. Hetero means more. More than two carpels is there. Two carpels. Okay. So you see, for example, that is a citrus. You know the citrus?
Yes.
When you are cutting citrus, how many carpels is there? So many seeds is there. So many seeds are inside. Okay. So that is a carpels. More than two carpels is there. That is it. Heteromere. Is it clear now?
Okay.
So this of three orders is there. Yeah, this of three orders. And the last one that is in bicarpellate. What is the meaning of bicarpellate?
Two carpels maybe.
two carpels are
where the two carpels is there. Two carpels is there. That is in bicarpellate. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Now polypetal is clear, gamopetal is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So orders or families, when you are going to discuss in the description of families, so we are studying in orders and families. Yeah, but
Okay.
here this much is enough. Yeah, next point. What is the next point here? What is the subclass? Third one?
Monoclamidae.
Monoclamidae.
Monoclamidae. Please tell me, anybody, what is the meaning of monoclamidae?
The flowers are fused, the calyx and corolla are fused, and
Yes.
it's called perianth.
That is enough. Very good. Okay, na? Calyx and corolla is fused or united. Okay, we call that as a monoclamidae. So example, Acheranthus aspera. Okay, and so next that is of Lucas aspera. That is of monoclamidae. Monoclamidae means, so here that is only fused calyx and corolla. We call that is tepals and perianth. So now you see entire this one is dicotyledons. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here I am telling that is of where it is the monoclamidae. See now here the flowers are epetalous. Perianth lacking or is present, not differentiated into sepals and petals. Okay, now?
Yes,
So here this is often so many orders there from Curvumbier to other ones. This is often monoclamidae. Yes. So next now you see we are completed entire the dicots. Once again, see dicots the class. This dicot is divided in 3 subclasses: polypetale, gamopetale, monoclamidae. This polypetal, it is in 3 series is there: calamiflorae, calyciflorae, disc. And gamopetale, petals are fused. That is of merae and heteromerae bicarpellate. Okay, now last one is of monoclamidae. So monoclamidae means that is of united calyx and corolla. Calyx and corolla. So that is of monoclamidae. Yeah. After this one. Yeah. Next, now you see here the second point. What is the second class?
Gymnosperms.
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 Please tell me what is the meaning of gymnosperms. What is the meaning of sperms?
Gymnosperms, sir.
Yes.
Naked seed, like naked.
Seed. That's all. That is very easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So gymnosperms, that is of it where the naked seeds is there.
అంతే వచ్చే నెల 25 నుంచి హాలిడేస్ నెలల్లో ఉండే ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఎక్కువన్నా 16 రోజులు పిల్లలు ఇక్కడ ఉండగానే అంటే బాగుండే ఎప్పుడు పెడతారు.
Okay. Next one here, now you see this of gymnosperms. So this gymnosperms, here no the subclass, here no series, here no orders. These gymnosperms, now you see only 3 families there. Yeah.
Yes.
So one it is of Nitaceae, that is of Coniferalis, and Cycadaceae. This is of gymnosperms. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the next point, the last class. Here now you see this one. This is of class Gymnosperms. Ovules, nectar, only 3 families there. That's all. That is of Gymnosperms. Yeah. Next now you see here monocotyledons. What is the meaning of monocotyledons?
Single embryo, single cotyledon.
That is very well already.
Yes, sir.
So monocotyledon means
and parallel venation is there.
Embryo with single cotyledons.
Yes, parallel venation.
Closed bundles.
Yes.
Parallel variations. Flowers are triamerous. Flowers are triamerous.
And fibrous root system.
Fibrous root system. So that is of monocotyledons. So in this monocotyledons, you see direct of microspermate to glumacy. So here this is of some series is there, some series is there. Here there is no any orders directly. Here it is of series. Okay, from glumacy to glumacy. Last one that is of VAC family. So this is of monocots. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. So now you see here the Bentham hookers. They are completed good natural classifications, but in spite of some merits is there, some demerits is there. So first we see what is the merits. This one, the first one, Bentham Hooker's first great natural system of classification. First point. Okay. It is based on careful examinations of actual specimens of all living genera of seed plants, or not mere complications of known facts from the that is of so whatever availability. First, this is totally natural classification. Okay, each plant, you see, each plant has been described either from actual specimen or preserved in herbarium sheets, so that description or detail is well quite accurate of merit. Okay, second point, the system is of a great practical value identification of plants. Many countries of the world, including Great Britain and India, widely follow it for the arrangement of plant specimen in the herbaria. Okay, means these classifications all over the world was all the Commonwealth countries, including our India, they are also followed. These classifications, except America and England. They are not followed in Bentham Hooker class. Why they are not later we will discuss that nothing. See here the Condol is also one of the scientists. The Gymnosperms are treated as an independent group. Okay. Some other scientists, the Gymnosperms are together, which one that is a dicots. But here the Bentham hookers, they are given one particularly one place in the intermediate position of dicots and monocots. Next, you see here, dicots are placed before the monocots. Dicots placed before the monocots. The position approved all present taxonomies. Next one. These systems are totally phylogenetic ratio. Phylogenetic. Ranalis is placed. Ranalis means placed the first one. That one, that Ranalis, which is a primitive plant. Okay, that's the beginning of dicotyledons. Although regarding the primitive by their taxonomies. Ranalis, it is a primitive. That's why we given the position, the first positions in the classifications. Okay. So next now you see here, all to the polypetale. After one more important point is there in polypetale, the placing of Cucurbitaceae. The placing of Cucurbitaceae family, polypetale is justified because the presence of phytic of the crust nucleus, that is of separate ovules is there. So that's why. So this is also this one is the Cucurbitaceae is also given the polypetale. So these are all the polypetale structures. And next one, that is of gamopetale. Okay. The gamopetale families face a change of actinomorphic to the zygomorphic condition. Okay. Beside these of stamens are also reduced 5 to 4 or 2 the last two orders. Based on this one, so this is of in gamma-petalic positions. So actinomorphic there and zygomorphic. So you know what is actinomorphic and zygomorphic? Hello, respond anyone? Yes, so please tell me here, anybody, what is the meaning of actinomorphic and zygomorphic? What is the meaning of an actinomorphic and zygomorphic? Yes, okay. So this is of all the merits. And next one, gamma petale, one more important is that the position of heteromere before it is a bicorpal late. This is also one justified. Yeah, now you see the systems is highly practical and useful students by the systematic botany for easy identification of species. The flora describe the geographical distribution of species and genera. The generic description are completely accurate and based on the direct observation. So this is all the merits. Okay. So similarly, you see, this is also I think already. The largest genera have divided into subgenera, each with a specific number of species. Planalis is the first point. The placing of series disc flora between the thalamiflora and calyciflora. So here it is of natural. And next one is of gamma petale. After palipedal is justified since union of petals is considered to be advanced feature over the free condition. These are all the merits. Yes, now you see here this is of demerits. Hello, please respond anyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, merits okay now? Your merits okay?
Yes, sir.
Please now.
You
What
were
is the
muted,
demerit?
sir. You were muted all this while, sir.
Okay. If it is clear.
Yes, sir. But there is someone who's talking. I think it's quite noisy.
Some students are disturbing. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay. Now
it
you
is better
see
now.
the merits is completed. And now you see that what is the demerits? Merits is there, demerits is there.
Yes, sir.
Here, before going the demerits, you see here first one is the dicots, gymnosperms, and monocot. In these three groups, which one is advanced, which one is a primitive? Please tell me here.
Primitive is gymnosperms, sir.
Primitive gymnosperms.
Yes. Then
dicots,
dicot, then
gymnosperms, and
gymnosperm,
monocots.
and
Entire
yes.
in this group, entire this three group, entire this three section, which one is a primitive, which one is advanced?
Gymnosperm is primitive, sir. Dicot may be advanced.
Dicots may be advanced. That's why You see here what happened here? In between,
Yeah,
the position
between.
of in between. Okay, so
Yes,
this is in demerit.
Uh-huh.
The keep means dicots are advanced, gymnosperms are primitive. That's
Yes.
why you give the preference to the first position of gymnosperms. Here,
Yes.
given the second position, the keeping gymnosperms in between dicots and monocots is of demerits. Okay.
But why did they keep it like that, sir? Was there any reason for keeping it that way?
So just that is only his systematic positions.
Maybe he might not have thought. Perhaps he got confused and he would have put it.
The Bentham-Hooker's classification is based on, okay? Yes, the position of gymnosperms in between dicots and monocots in this system of foremost demerit, subtotal demerit. Second one, you see now here the subclass of monoclamidae is quite artificial. Placing of monoclamidae after Gamma-Petalae does not seem to be the natural. Some of the closely related species are based off. Okay, the close relations always looking at together, but here some placed. Okay, na? Distinctly, while the distinct species are placed close to each others. Certain families of monoclamidae is closely related to families in Polypetalae. See, here we are looking this of in monoclamidae. So here we are looking Polypetalae. So close, like the characters are very close. But what happened? The places is given in dicots. This place is given to the mono. Okay. For example, here we shall given the two examples. Yeah. The classification is based on a single, mostly artificial characters is there. Some. Yeah. Several important floral characters have been neglected. In this system, some of the closely related families have been separated and placed under the different orders. In the some way, in other way, the number of unrelated families have been very close. So this is all the demerits. So now you see some of the advanced families, such one that is of an composite and that is of an Orchidaceae family, have been considered primitive in placing them in the beginning of Gamma-Petalae. So monocot. These are all some demerits is there. So now you see here advanced families are primitive is there. Primitive characters are advanced is there. Okay. So there were already the first what he told, entire this classification, it is totally phylogenetic. But some members it is not in a phylogenetic orders. Okay. So this is often here is one of the chart is there, taxonomical chart. Yeah. And so whatever we are completed entire the taxonomy. So this is also one of the flow chart in the Bentham-Hooker classification. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in the Bentham-Hooker classifications? So this is the most important classifications. Okay now?
Okay, sir. So we have to remember all the series also, sir?
Yes. This is the theory.
Okay.
The theory, this one is, what is Polypetalae?
Polypetalae is free petals.
You know very well. That's it.
Yes.
Right here. Just you write. That's all. So what is inferae?
Inferae is wait, sir, I'll tell you. I have to refer. Inferae is inferior ovary.
Yes. Heteromere?
Heteromere is
many petals.
more.
No.
Two carpels.
Yes.
More than two.
Yes.
More than two carpels.
Vijayalakshmi, you told.
What?
Sir?
Vijayalakshmi, yourself Vijayalakshmi?
No, sir. I'm not Vijayalakshmi.
Vijayalakshmi, what is the meaning of monoclamidae?
Use it for next time.
Yes. Only. Monoclamidae united. Huh?
United carries pearls,
Yes,
sepals,
Sepals
perianth.
and perianth.
perianth.
Ah. Now again, I'm not going to back. We are going forward. We are going another one. Yes. So next now you see another second one, but this is also most important classifications. Yeah, his name is
Angler
is
and France.
Angler Prandtl systems of classifications. Angler Prandtl systems of classifications. So here now you see this of in collaboration with Collier and Prandtl published a phylogenetic system of classifications. How many volumes is there? 20 volumes. Naturlichen, Flagen, Familien. This is the name, plant name, this one. Okay. Naturlichen, Flagen, Familien. This is the book. How many volumes is there? Total 20 volumes. This volume accounted for all genera of algae and fungi, bryophytes and pteridophytes, higher vascular plants. Yes, now you see what I am reading. Please listen to careful. This value accounted for all the genera of algae, fungi, bryophytes, pteridophytes, higher vascular plants. All okay. Higher vascular plants means spermatophyta. Okay. See, this is the little variation. Which one that is in? Bentham Hooker and
Angler plants.
The Bentham Hooker he classified in only spermatophyta, seed plants, and Angiosperms. The Bentham Hookers are not classified. Primitive groups. Primitive group means
Algae, fungi.
Algae, fungi. Okay. Now you see the angler locked upon the monopods as a primitive groups. So Bentham Hookers he told monocots are advanced. But here what happens? Primitive group in the monocots. So this arrangement starts with the monocot families. Okay now? Yeah? Yes. Now you see here, the Angler flander was based on the Angler in 1839, but differing in details. These systems was often considered as a beginning in phylogenetic schemes. Phylogenetic schemes. Okay. It is not strictly phylogenetic in modern sense. The families were arranged is an ascending series, according to the increasing complexity of the flower, fruit, and seed development. In these classifications, entire the plant kingdom. So total we divided in only 13 divisions. 13 divisions. Here now you see the most important point here. Angler flander entire means from which one that is in algae, fungi, bryophytes, pteridophytes, Gymnosperms, and Angiosperms. That is of monocots and dicots. Entire the plant kingdom. So mainly we divided 13 divisions. Is it clear now? See, please, sir. What is the differences between Bentham and Angler flander classifications? Okay. Here only entire the plant kingdom divided in many, that is in 13 divisions. Okay. How many divisions? How many divisions of entire the plant kingdom?
13 divisions.
Please tell
13.
me here, anybody. 13 divisions. 13 divisions. Here
Yes,
no. Later we'll discuss what is the subclass and class later will. But here, first point. What is the first point that is it? An angler flander entire the plant kingdom are divided in 13 divisions. That is enough. Okay, na? So
yes,
in this 13 divisions, Okay.
Mhm.
So including which one, that is of embryophyta and siphonogamma,
Yes.
means including seed planta also. So
Yeah.
the seed plants were divided. Seed plants are divided in gymnosperms and angiosperms. Angiosperms were further divided in two classes, that is of monocots and dicots. Okay, so orders and families were provided, embryological and another one, that is of anatomical and geographical data of the families are given. Okay, so this one is on Bentham-Hooker. Sorry, Engler Flanter classifications. The total 13 divisions. Here now you see one this of Engler Flanter. Here now you see one, it is in angiosperms. Okay. In this 13 divisions, 12 divisions, that is of cryptograms. Okay, now in this 13 divisions, 12 divisions are, which one that is it?
Cryptogram.
That is cryptograms. Okay. In this 13 divisions, 12 divisions are cryptograms. Okay, that is enough. So again, there is no any classifications of other things, but 13 divisions are cryptograms. 13th one, that is of embryophyta or siphonogamy. Embryophyta and siphonogamy. This division means the 13 divisions are divided in two subdivisions. One, it is in Gymnospermae. Second one, that is of Angiospermae. Okay. One, it is in Gymnospermae. Second one, that is in Angiosperms. So already you know very well. So what is that one in Angiosperms? And so next second one, that is of first one is Gymnosperms. Second one is Angiosperms. So again, these angiosperms are divided in two. Number one, that is of monocotyledons. Second one, that is in dicotyledons. Okay, now. So already you know very well what is dicots and monocots. Here now you see this one is a monocotyledons. So these monocotyledons are divided into 11 orders and 45 families. The orders are starts with the pendanalis with the ends of microspermae, and family starts with the Typhaceae and ends of Archidiaceae. Okay, this one is only monocots. So again, this dicots are divided in two. That is of Archiclamidae and Metaclamidae. Is it clear? Anybody respond?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
How many divisions of enderplanter classifications?
13, sir.
13 divisions.
Very good. Out of 13, how many are cryptograms?
12.
12.
12.
12. What is the 13th one?
Embryophyta or
Embryophyta is divided how many?
Embryophyta.
Embryophyta or siphonogamy. Is embryophyta divided how many?
2.
What the first one is?
2.
Monocotyledon and
Angiosperm. Gymnosperm and angiosperm.
Very good. Gymnosperm and angiosperm. Okay, now Gymnosperm, you can leave it. That is again angiosperms divided how many?
2.
2.
What the first one is?
2.
Monocots
Monocots.
and dicots.
Monocotyledon.
Okay.
Dicots.
You know, yes. Here now you see this one. So this is Vijayabul, you are? This
Yes,
one is okay now?
Yes, sir.
You know, angiosperms. Angiosperms are divided in two. One, it is in monocot. Second and third one, Archiclamidae, Metaclamidae, both are dicots. Okay, both are dicots. So what is monoclamidae? Already you know very well, but this is the common points. Here you see 11 orders is there. And second one, that is of
This is
Archiclamidae.
monocotyledonous, sir.
Yes, monocotyledons.
Yeah.
Angiosperms, angular flounder, angiosperms are divided two.
Okay.
One it is in monocots, second one that is in dicots.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That dicot again it is divided Archiclamidae and Metaclamidae.
So dicots are divided into Archiclamidae and Metaclamidae. So
Metaclamidae.
okay.
Okay,
So
that is the
monocotyledonous is the same as is.
same as.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Particularly now we are studying in angular flounder. Okay, angular flounder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Archiclamidae. So Archiclamidae
Yes,
is that's of 33 orders, 206 families is there. One it is a primitive, last one is advanced. Okay. So now, what is the meaning of an Archiclamidae? Means the flowers with two or one or no rows. Flowers with one row or two rows. Okay. So the perianth leaves of inner rows free, rarely ununited petals are offset. That is of Archiclamidae. Okay. So next point, that is of Metaclamidae means the flowers are usually some petals and petals, rarely polypetalous, one or two rows, stamens are hypo or epigynous. So we call this is a Metaclamidae. So here that is of 11 orders is there and 52 families is there. So from order first one here now you see this one is a advanced, last one that is of composite, that is an advance. Okay. This one two. Monocotyledons, Archiclamidae and Metaclamidae. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next now you see here this one. What is the merits? What is the demerits? The first angular flounder. Angular flounder merits this classifications. So gives a broad descriptions of whole plant kingdom. Okay, angular flounder. You see, this is a totally phylogenetic system. The plant groups are arranged mostly accordingly. That's of evolutionary affinities. Primitive groups are primitive groups followed by the advanced. Okay, the system is provide modern taxonomic keys of identifications of each group of plants. So the gymnosperms are treated. The gymnosperms are treated a separate group. Its position before angiosperms, it is very accurate and it is perfect according to the modern concept of it. Okay. Yes, the provide description and identifications down to the level with the family, genus, even the species. So these are all the merits. And similarly, what is the second one? Some people are Rajani is unmute. Rajani, unmute. These are demerits. Okay. And now you see here the monocots. Monocots are considered primitive to dicots, which is not correct according to modern evolutionary evidence. The concept of primitive flowers, unisexuals, agalamidas, against the modern concept of evolution. Okay. So epipetalous families are Archiclamidae is not desirable as it has resulted in the formation of very large group of 33 orders and 206 families. The system is not much of particularly utility. Okay. So this is of it demerits. Okay now. Angular flounder classifications.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this one?
Sir.
So far, so good, sir.
After next point, after next classifications, so his name is of in Hutchinson classification. Hutchinson. See what is the variation of Pentamukar Angler planter Hutchinsons. Okay, so if you read only that one is there. Here now you see Hutchinson classifications. So the Hutchinson is proposed systems of classifications, essentially parallel of the basic. So now you see, so there are all the points is there in this one. Here this total system is totally phylogenetic systems, okay, of entire the plant classifications. But here is a little different from Engler phylogenetic systems. So the first volume of dicots of plants, that are the next volume, 1934, we dealt with monocot families. The families of flowering plants were revised edition. So means here entire the plant kingdom. So these Hutchinson is divided only where it is Hutchinson is divided only given the another name. That another name we call that is in Magnoliaceae, and second one that is of dicotyledons. Okay, Hutchinson divided dicotyledons two divisions. That is of Lignosaceae. Second one that is of Herbaceae. According to the monocots are divided into three divisions. That is Gymnosperms, considered more the primitive. Then it is in Angiosperms. Okay, Angiosperms. But it is divided. That's a total three sections is there. One it is of Magnoliaceae, and second one that is of dicots. So this dicots divided into three. One that is of C, second one that is of Herbaceae, and so next one that is of Angiosperms. Okay, so this is the systems of classifications, and here the first point here, evolution is does not mean suffering. Hutchinson also divided.
Sir, you're muted, sir.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Disturbance. The Hutchinsons, the systems of based considerable knowledge of phylogeny and based the phylogenetic principles. So generally recognized the most the authors. So all the authors are recognized. These are all the things here. The treatment of Magnoliaceae. See another name. This is okay. Magnoliaceae. Magnoliaceae means so it is of a monocotic plant. We given another name that is it. So Magnoliaceae of starting point in the evolutionary series, dicotyledons, is in agreement with the prevalent views. This classification of monocotyledons is well received by the contemporary authors. These are all the merits, and here now you see this here I am showing one slide. Here only three phylums is there. Which one that is of Hutchinson? Okay. So what is the first one that is of in?
Gymnosperms.
Gymnosperms. Okay. Yeah. Second one is?
Angiosperms.
What is the first one is?
Dicotyledons.
Yes. Second one that is of in?
Herbaceae.
Herbaceae. That is enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All of the rest of the questions, parts are everything is same. Okay, just to write only these are all the thing it is coming in only short question, never it is not coming.
Okay, sir.
Bentham hookers and it's only long question.
So Bentham hooker is the long one.
Long one, most
Okay.
and most important.
Important.
Important. So I think the Hutchinson it is in only short question purpose. Dicots, it is of in division 1 that is of in lignosus, second that is of in herbaceous. Okay, no? So next one that is of in monocotyledons, this is of another group. And here now you see this is of in merits Hutchinson system of it is a phylogenetic based. And these dicotyledons has been placed before the monocots. So these are the 2-3 points are merits. And next one is what is the demerits. See the demerits. So whatever he suggested the classifications, but some scientists are not accepted. So many controversial is this. The fundamental principle dicot evolved in two directions from the herbaceous of the Ranelialis and other from woody Magnolias has not been adopted by many scientists. Many taxonomical scientists are not accepted. Okay, so this is in Hutchinson classifications. Okay, and one more classification is there. This is also only short question purpose. Also, there is no any long question. Taxonomy is also one of the famous scientists. Okay, but here you see Taxonomy divided. Magnoliophyta means this Hutchinson or Taxonomy. They're all the recent taxonomical scientists. That's why name is of Taxonomy. Okay, so divided where it is in Taxonomy is divided. See Magnoliophyta. Magnoliophyta, nothing but see the bracket name. What is the bracket here? Angiosperms.
Angiosperms.
Taxonomy, just like one synonym. So in Angiosperms, synonym we call that is in Magnoliophyta means that is of an Angiosperm. This is a recent name. The recent taxonomical standard Angiosperms, they are not saying Angiosperms. They are saying in Magnoliophyta. Magnoliophyta means that is of an Angiosperms. So okay now, this Magnoliophyta, nothing but Magnoliophyta that is of Angiosperms. Okay. Yes, this Angiosperms, this Magnoliophyta is divided in two classes. One it is in Magnoliopsida. Second one is Liliopsida. Okay. Bentham hookers, Angiosperms are divided in two. That is of dicots and monocots. Taxonomy, entire the plant kingdom divided only two categories. That name is of Magnoliophyta. Magnoliophyta means in Angiosperms. These Angiosperms are divided in two. One is of Magnoliopsida. What is the meaning of Magnoliopsida? The meaning of Magnoliopsida?
Dicot.
See the bracket.
Angiosperm. Dicots.
Dicots, that's all.
Dicot.
Dicots. Liliopsida means?
Monocots.
Monocots.
I am saying again and again, sometimes in the exam short question purpose, describe the Magnoliophyta. I think you know very well. So, but we are always using only Angiosperms. Instead of in Angiosperms, what they are giving? Magnoliophyta. Magnoliophyta means Angiosperms. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Magnoliopsida and the second is of Liliopsida. So further that Magnoliopsida In that dicots is divided in 7 subclasses. 7 subclasses. Okay. So and second point, recognize total of 92 orders and 410 families among the angiosperms. All to the Tejans. Now you see here Magnoliopsida. Second one, that is a Phylliopsida. So Magnoliopsida means, see here, Magnoliophyta. Magnoliophyta means angiosperms. Magnoliopsida means dicotyledons. Phylliopsida means it is in
Dicotyledons.
monocotyledons.
No.
The Tactejans, angiosperms means Magnoliophyta, divided in 2 classes. Magnoliopsida, second that is a Phylliopsida.
Liliopsida.
Phylliopsida. Okay. So this is all to the important points. Tactejan classifications. Tea plants are primitive compared with herbaceous plants. Deciduous tea plants are evolved from evergreen plants. Parallel variation is most advanced. These are all the points of xylem fibers evolved in the tracheids to form fibers through fiber of tracheids. Some points is there in this one. The flowers with indefinite variable number of other floral pods are primitive. Pollen grains with their exine lacking of external. So there are all some points of merits and demerits in there. Here now you see this one is a merits and demerits in there. Merits of the system Tactejan, dicots, Magnoliopsida are discussed prior to monocots. Monocots means here Liliopsida. Here I given the monocots. When you are studying in the Tactejan, they are not writing to the monocot, they are writing to directly Liliopsida. Okay. Dicots begin the Magnoliales, which are universally considered to be the most primitive living angiosperms. So these are all the 1 or 2, 3 points are merits. And here now you see this one, this is of demerits. So demerit system of Tactejan. One strong demerit is an extremely narrowly defined taxa, and the system that has resulted in unwanted split the related groups. So this is the Tactejan classification. Okay, is it clear now, Tactejan? So this one in only short question purpose. Okay, and another one name is there, that is of in tall green systems of classifications. That is also short question purpose. Also working in botanical museum, but he divided only only angiosperms divided comprises classes of Magnoliopsida, that is divided into subclasses of Magnoliodia. These subclasses again 25 to 8 super orders is there. So that is ending with suffix of flora. The Magnolioflora have been recorded the most primitive dicotyledons. So this is there also organal systems, and thorn systems is there. One more thorn systems. Okay, so he written one book, Thorns, published as a where it is in California. The synopsis of quantitatively phylogenetic system of classification of entire the flowering plants. Okay, so this one that is of phytochemical approaches, but he classified in a phytochemicals. See, this little bit advanced classifications. Okay, but he divided into subclasses, that is of dicotyledons, Ananoidae. Dicotyledons, he is saying that is of Ananoidae. So monocotyledon, that is of Liliadae. Okay, they are further divided into 19 and 9 super orders. So they call this of Thorns classification. Thorns. Jones classification means we followed some of the phylogenetic of phytochemical systems, phytochemical classifications. So these are all the systems. One is in Mucker, angular frontal classifications, Hutchinson classifications, and Dahlgren classifications, Jones classifications. So in our book, we have total 5 classes there. Entire in these 5 groups, first one is most important. That is of nature classifications. Okay, angular frontal is artificial classifications. So other Taxonomies or other, this is also phylogenetic classifications. The recent taxonomical scientists tones systems of some of the phytochemical classifications. And you see entire the brief section of classifications. There are basically systems of classifications. Entire the classifications. So this entire the basic classifications, mainly 3: artificial, natural, and phylogenetic. When the plants are classified, entire the scientists are classified their sake of conveniences, okay, using some that of arbitrary or easily observable characters. The classification is called in artificial classification. All the systems of classifications till 18th century were artificials. The lineage is the sexual systems of classifications used only one character, that is number of stamens, grouping plants into 24 classes, and therefore is considered as artificials. Among the later pre, that is another one, that is of Iranian system is classifications systems. The proposed by the Bentham Hookers considered as excellent phonetic systems of classifications. That's why I already told most of all the countries are followed Bentham Hooker classifications. Most of the modern systems of classifications are phylogenetic, are based on evolutionary. Okay, so this is systems of classifications. See the questions. What are the differences between artificial, natural, and phylogenetic systems of classification? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Saujanya. Saujanya?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. You see, between artificial, natural, phylogenetic systems of classifications. Okay. 3 systems is there, entire the classifications. Now you see here, what is the classification? Angular and frontal classifications. So next, the natural classification system differ from the phylogenetic systems and describe the Bentham Hooker classification systems. Okay, all to the systems of classifications. And next, now you see, we are going to the one more important classification is there. One more important classification is there. Recall. So now you see, we are completed. So we are completed 3 systems. Okay, we are completed the 3 systems. That is natural, artificial, and phylogenetic. Now we are going to discuss most important recent classifications. So recall that is in recent trends in plant taxonomy. Recent trend in plant taxonomy. Okay, so that is one more name is there. APG. APG. That is a Angiosperms phylogenetic group. Angiosperms phylogenetic group. This is of mostly important classifications. So that is APG classifications. Recent trends in plant taxonomy. APG group. What is the meaning of APG group? Recent taxonomical scientist formation one special group that is in APG classifications, Angiosperms phylogenetic classification. They are all followed. These recent taxonomical scientists are followed in-depth study. What is in-depth study? Here, see anatomy and palynology and embryology and cytology, chemotaxa. So some of the chemicals. Okay, so they are all followed these type based on these structures. They are going to classification. We call that is recent trend in plant taxonomy. So we will discuss in the tomorrow or definitely after tomorrow. Anatomy in relation to the plant taxonomy. What is the epidermal characters is there? What is the trichomes is there? Petiole systems is there? Okay. So we'll discuss in the tomorrow. Recent trends classifications. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No doubt.
Please ask any questions. Beta Mukar and Engler Flanter, Hutchinson and Pune classifications, Towns classifications. Is it clear? Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Can I leave now?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Again, we'll meet on day after tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you
Sir.
so much.
Yes.
సార్ అసైన్మెంట్స్ స్పైరల్ బైండింగ్ చేయించాలా లేకపోతే స్టిక్ ఫైల్ చేయించాలా సార్?
File is important. That is file is enough.
సార్
Stick file is enough.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good night, sir.
Yes. Any doubts? Anytime to ask.
Yes, sir. Sir, you're not sending the slides on WhatsApp, sir.
Completing will send in all the time.
All right, sir. We'll wait. Thank you so much, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.